Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, so you'll notice that my round ball of silicone that was right here is not here. After I cut the film last night, I decided I didn't want to do that. So I pulled it out quick before the resin had cured. I want to add the amethyst chips that I have in a different area than where I had the silicone, so that's why I ripped it out. I have some, these are just from Fire Mountain Gems, and they are real amethyst chips. And I realized that it's brighter. As you can see, the resin is actually brighter than the gemstones, but it will look nice. So I'm going to set up, I'm going to add some more color in there, I think. Do the chips and maybe some glitter, and then pop it out after it's cured. So let me set up and I will be right back. Okay, so I have everything mixed up. Well, I have the resin mixed up, and I have my gemstones down, which are a mixture of real amethyst chips and some crushed glass that I colored using amethyst alcohol ink. So the first thing I want to do is put down a bunch of clear. And then what I want to do is add in a little color to the layer of clear. And what that's going to do is that's going to let you see through this layer into this layer when it's done. Because I don't want to cover up everything, obviously, but I want to add some more layers, and I don't want, a 1/2 inch of clear on top. So I'm going to just dump in the clear. I'm going to cover the entire piece. I'm going to go around the rocks and let it seep underneath them. Okay. Just help it along here. I got this 3-pack of measuring cups from Walmart. It was a mini one, this size, a little bit bigger size, and then the biggest. And it was like $4. And the resin peels right out of them once they cure. All right, so we have that in. I'm going to torch it really quick. And there's still a bunch of air bubbles in it that have to raise to the top before I can get them out. But while that's doing what it's doing, I'm going to mix up some more colors. So the first color I want to introduce is called Purple by Ceramcoat. Yep, purple. It says purple dot, violet dot, and then purpura. So I'm thinking violet is, or voila, is for French for purple. I'm going to have to research that. I never paid attention to that. But it does say purple and then a dot, so I'm thinking the name is purple. So I'm going to put some in the cup. There is, in this little cup here, quarter full. That is how much I'm putting in. I just basically stuck the stick in there. Now what I want to do is I want to swirl it through. I don't want to have big areas of it. And actually this may be too much that I mixed up, but it is what it is. I've already mixed it. So literally want to just do some swirls. And I am going to use the heat gun to move everything around. Okay, that's enough of that. And I also want to have some more of the Purple Cow by Jaquard Americana line. Oh, phooey. Piece of crust from the paint jar fell in there, into my resin. Sorry. Okay, again, same thing. And I'm going to kind of trace where I had it last time, where I put the last color. I did not want to drizzle it through my rocks, so I'll have to fix that. I always forget when I use acrylic paint, it's a lot stringier than like acrylic inks and, you know, spray paints, things of that nature. It's very stringy, very quick. So I always forget to watch when I lift the stick to keep it away from areas where I don't want it. I'm just going to put some right in here. You can see how quick that gets stringy on you. Okay, see the difference? How it's very stringy. And then if you use an ink, which I don't have to compare now, let me do one quick for you guys. It's not like that. It's just fluid. It comes off the stick and then it just drips. It doesn't keep stringing along as that just did. I'm hoping I have enough amethyst left to get a couple of drops out of the bottle. Yeah, I do. Okay. So now I'll show you the difference as far as the consistencies. So, you see the amethyst? It drips off and then it just stops. The acrylic paints will keep going and going and going. And I realize that looks purple or blue on film. It does have a little blue tinge to it, but it's supposedly amethyst. So I'm going to swirl it through. Okay, and then I have another color here. This is purple what? We're just going to call it Purple Pearl. And that's by Createx. That is an airbrush color. You can also use these in resin. They, in my opinion, react like the acrylic paint does. They get very stringy at some point. I shouldn't say at some point, because all resin gets stringy at some point. They get stringy quicker. Marshmallowy, I guess is the term I should be using. Okay, so again, I'm going to string it along, literally. Drop there. Okay. Time for the heat gun. Now I'm just going to move them all around, blend them together once they get hot enough. Okay, and just by looking at this, I know that I need more dark. So I'm going to put the rest of this purple that I have in there, because there's too much light. And the amethyst is really throwing it off this layer. So I'm going to try to cover that up if I can help it. All right, so I have a bunch of heat on it. And I need to get a stick down in there to the bottom layer and move some of that around. Kind of just swirl it out like I had done in the first layer. Because the heat gun is not getting down deep enough, and I don't want to keep heating and taking a risk of burning my resin. So I was able to get rid of a lot of that blue, which is a good thing. But I'm definitely going to need more rocks because it is just a little too deep over here on the end. So now I have some resin left, and I think I need to go even a little darker. So let me find my Purple Rain. Purple Rain, where are you? There you are. I just pour a little bit in a cup. I don't need much. And then I have to get a clean stick. I'm going to use this end that's clean. Literally, I have a teaspoon or a tablespoon of resin in there. I literally touched the stick into the paste. That's all that's on there. Look, that's how potent those pastes are. So you do not need a lot. And what I'm going to do is just try to see if I can break this up a little bit. Keep the purple on the top. This darker purple, I should say. Okay, and now I'm going to get the heat gun again. All right. So I'm going to take my stick, just fix a few areas. I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to add some more rocks right along here and some shiny glitter. Now maybe I'll put these bigger. Let's see. Yeah, these are a little too big. I'm just going to kind of plop them on there. Also have some of these to put in. There we go. Just a nice elegant line. Almost like if the rock is cracked open and there's a little line of crystals forming out of it. One is a little bigger than the last one I had, but it's okay. I like that. So that's enough of those. And then I'm going to add a few more of the ones I made, just to have it pop. Pop, 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 here and there. Okay, and now I'm going to dig out some glitter. Actually, I've decided to use diamond dust. I show this every video because it is so beautiful. If you are interested in it, I have a link in my video. It's by Flora Craft and it's called Diamond Dust. And it is dazzling, darling. Absolutely dazzling. Be very careful using it because you will cut yourself. You notice I'm not really rubbing my fingers together too much to sprinkle this, and that is because it is shards of glass in the end, and I have impaled my fingertips. So just be careful. Go nice and slow. You know, it'll all be all right in the end. And you don't need a lot of this stuff. That's also another good thing. A little goes a long way. When you're ready to torch your piece, the light is your best friend. Bend down, look from the side, look sideways at your piece here. You will see where all the air bubbles are that you miss. If you just stand up and just torch like this, you're not getting them all. Trust me. Look at it from the side view and you'll see a lot more. It also helps you if you have a hair or dust particle in there. Looking from the side will help. And or one of these little LED lights that I also have a link for. It's a 3-pack of them. I think it's under $10. I'm not sure. But this also is a really good tool to have to get the hairs or anything like that. See, now I see one right there, little tiny hair. So, thanks to my handy dandy light, I didn't see this with the light from my ceiling, but I saw it with this little guy. So now, this cheap little inexpensive light may have saved me a top coat. See another one here. For sure, that was a big one. Alright guys, so that's it. I'll have you come back once I am ready to pop it out. And let me take you in for a close-up. Before I do that, if you haven't already, would you please subscribe to my channel? All the links for the social media that I'm on is listed in the description, along with ways to help the channel. Example, watching the 15-second commercial in the beginning of the video. That helps tremendously. Watching the video till the end. That helps tremendously. Hitting that like button. That helps. Lots of things help. Sharing the videos. It is very expensive to do this, and I'm in the end here to just teach you guys, and I want to keep going. So if you can do those little things, that is a huge help to me. I want to thank my sponsors from last month again. You guys rock. And let me take you in for a close-up. So here we are. See that diamond dust is sparkling there. I want to be careful how I move the camera because I'm trying to avoid the glare, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. So, you can see it's very deep. Lots of layers under layers. It looks cloudy on camera, but it's not. Trust me. And once this is out in the light, in the sun, natural light, that diamond dust will be sparkling. You can catch glimpses of it now, but nothing like what it will look like. So, I want to thank you guys for watching. And as always, happy pouring.